What is going on, you guys? My name is Curtis with the Soul Dojo Gaming Channel, and this is our first impressions review of F1 25 2026 Season Pack. I'm getting a little late to this one. I'm finally getting to this because I did get my review copy for this, I guess you would say, update a little late. I got it like right on launch day, so I've been playing it. Now I'm able to talk about it. So why is F1 doing a 2026 Seasons Pack? Well, that's because Codemasters and EA Sports, they are doing a brand new F1 experience next year, and it's going to be built from the ground up. It's going to be a brand new experience. So they decided, hey, we're just going to get out this Seasons Pack, just like similar to like PES. If you played the PES 2021 season, I think it was a seasonal update they called it. This is very similar to that. It's just a massive update. It's not necessarily an expansion, or it's not necessarily like a brand new game. It's just a massive update to keep fans held over until next year when they're able to put out a brand new F1 experience. Overall, I think this season pack does come with some cool stuff. It does add some new things to F1 25, but I just think the pricing is a little bit hefty for just a big update. It's not necessarily an expansion or anything like that. It's just a very big update. And for $30, if you already have F1 25, it's $30 for the season pack. If you want to get F1 25 and the seasons pack, it's going to be $50. I think it's a bit hefty, but I'll talk more about that a little bit later in the video. All right, starting off with the new rules and regulations that the 2026 season pack provides. You have cornering mode, you have straight mode, and then one of the bigger ones, you have overtake mode, which is what, if you're within 1 second of your opponent, you can activate overtake mode, and it gives you over 500 horsepower. It's something that's brand new in the game. They talk about it in the game non-stop. Every race they talk about overtake mode and go on and go on and go on about it. One of the bigger changes I like is how they make the car feel a lot lighter, especially when using a race wheel. You could definitely tell, and also the cars are way more responsive now. I think when it comes to gameplay, these updates really make the game, just the overall gameplay, a lot better. Like the responsiveness, especially on a race wheel, is so good with this update. I'm not saying it was bad in F1 25, but the update makes it so much more responsive. You could tell the cars are a lot more lighter with the active aerodynamics. Overall, I love the gameplay changes that they have, and I hope they continue to make the overall gameplay just so much better in the future. Another thing that they brought in with this 2026 season pack is they have a new circuit, and they have 2 new teams. So of course, if you've seen with F1 right now, we have Cadillac and Audi making their debut in F1. Of course, Bottas and Perez are with Cadillac, and then you have Bortoleto and Nico Hülkenberg that are with Audi. So those teams you can play as in career mode and use them in your My Career, all that stuff. They also have the Spanish Grand Prix coming back, and you are now in Madrid, which is awesome. So hasn't been a circuit since 2023, and they had to use like a CAD data to create the track because, of course, this track, we won't see this track until September, and they had to basically create the track from CAD data. They are spot on to what you would see on regular F1 race days, especially when you look at like Monaco and Las Vegas. Those tracks are exactly what you would see. It's like pristine down to the bumps and the turns. It's exactly what you would see on a typical F1 race day. But Madrid in the Spanish Grand Prix will probably be least accurate. Of course, when they can do the game in 2027, that will be probably super accurate because they're able to actually get to the circuit and see the actual circuit, take pictures, get data on it, and make it as very accurate as they can. So, but Spanish Grand Prix is back. We're going to Madrid. Lights out in Madrid now. Another thing that EA Sports noted is that you can use the new car models and the new teams in career mode. As I said, nothing really came to career mode. Like there isn't like an expansion to career mode or expansion to Breaking Point. I would like to have seen that, like maybe a new chapter in Breaking Point, maybe like a small subtle new feature in both of the career modes, but there isn't that. I guess the small subtle feature is that you can use Audi, you can use Cadillac now. That's kind of it. You could still customize everything. Like last year, they did a great job with a lot of the things that they brought to career mode, but they just didn't expand on that with this update. But once again, it's just a small update just to hold you over until next year's game. And just for some good measure, they did add in some custom game modes. They have time trials now. You have a custom Grand Prix setting that you can players can create their own 2026 inspired custom Grand Prix, and then you have unranked multiplayer to host 2026 exclusive multiplayer games. So again, it's just these small subtle updates that really are wrapped around some of the new things that are coming or have came to the F1 2026 season. Now, should you buy, wait for a sale, or skip F1 25 2026 season pack? I say wait for a sale because I think it's a little bit more overpriced than I would want it to be. $30 just for a few things like the the addition of Audi and Cadillac and some of the new driver lineups and Madrid and the new cars and regulations. I just feel like there isn't a lot here. $30 to me is like an expansion price. There isn't an expansion in Breaking Point. There isn't new things coming to career mode that would have really held us over till next year. It's just more of just an update for the 2026 season. I think it probably should have been maybe $19.99, maybe $15, but again, this is a good game. I like F1 25. I do think some of the gameplay updates are really good, but other than that, everything is just basic. It's probably what you should have just brought with the game, but the price point to me is a little bit it's a little bit too much. But yeah, wait for a sale if you can. Of course, if you play F1 all the time, yes, please go ahead and get it. But yeah, wait for a sale, and I think you'll be fine with what you get, especially if you get it for like $20 maybe. So my name is Curtis with the Soul Dojo Gaming Channel. You can follow me on X at Kurt from the Dojo, and make sure you guys get in the comments. Let me know if you've played the new season pack, and are you excited for the future of EA Sports F1? Let me know, and make sure you guys subscribe to the Soul Dojo. All right, peace.